Torque features a quick cue system, which allows you to put up to 5 markers in each song that can be used to mark things like verses, choruses, intros, breakdowns. But it can also be used to just mark very specific sounds that you might want to jump to at any time during your mix. On screen, the quick cue buttons are these 5 buttons located right below the waveform. There's 5 on the left deck and 5 on the right deck. Assigning them is simple. All you have to do is locate the music to where you would like to put a quick cue point, press set, and then press one of the quick cues. And you actually see the quick cue marker show up on screen, and it even has the little number indicating which marker it is. Now, if I just click on the quick cue marker, playback jumps to that location and immediately starts. So by re-triggering quick cues, we can create new rhythms and things like that. And by putting in multiple quick cue points, we can actually kind of drum some beats if we want. So we had a kick drum here, and there's a snare here. Again, press set and press 2, and now there's 2 points, 1 and 2. The same operation can be done from the exponent control surface as well. All you'd have to do is locate to a position where you would like to put in a cue point, and you use these 5 buttons right here on the left and these 5 on the right for the quick cues. As we can see, buttons 1 and 2 are already lit up. That's because I've already saved 2 quick cues on this track, numbers 1 and 2. And we see that here. But that means I can assign 3, 4, and 5 still. So in order to assign number 3, I'm going to hold Shift and press 3. And on screen we can see we now have cue marker number 3 on that downbeat. And I can locate to number 4, Shift 4, and now I've got a cue marker there. And just like doing it on screen, tapping these buttons will cause playback to start from those locations. So you can drum out new beats just like that right from these keys. And in fact, you can even drop a cue point while the song's playing just by holding Shift and doing it in real time. Just like that. You can also do the quick cues from the computer keyboard. Numbers 1 through 5 correspond to quick cues 1 through 5 on the left deck, and numbers 6 through 0 correspond to quick cues 1 through 5 on the right deck. So you can do the same thing there or here. We would recommend using a MIDI controller, though, for this kind of thing because MIDI control is faster, has lower latency than using the computer keyboard. So if you want to do anything very rhythmically accurate, use an exponent or something like the trigger finger and control your quick cues from there. To do a MIDI learn, just as with everything else, just right-click on the button, it turns red, and then tap the pad that you want to use to control it. I can assign all 4 of the pads along the bottom side of the trigger finger just by right-clicking and tapping, and then I can save 4 points to use to drum between. So let me start this rolling again. Okay, so now I have 4 different sounds, and I can trigger them right here. As you can see, the quick cues are very quick. You can actually drum beats out very fast. When all these quick cues are saved, they get saved with the song, so the next time you load that song up, all those quick cues are standing by, so you can immediately jump to your favorite place, chorus, verse, or whatever, or start drumming beats out. It's entirely up to you. Any kind of rearrangements can be done on the fly from the pads on a trigger finger, from the buttons on the exponent, or from the buttons right on your computer keyboard.